What's up, guys? Brandon with Strict Vision Athletics here to talk about the new functional trainer that we have. Yes, this is the PS-245 functional trainer from Tuff Stuff. It is a very, very cool, very classic piece of equipment in the functional training arena. I chose this model because I had exposure to this model. I worked with it when I did my time with the NFL, and I knew that it was great. I knew that it had the wide variability as far as different planes of movement and different angles that it can adapt to. So yeah, that's the reason why I chose it. Our old trainer, it was by a company called Viper Fitness or something. It was the old functional trainer was actually one of the original OG pieces of equipment that I got when I started the garage gym. And at this point, I think just about everything has been replaced. That was probably the last piece of equipment that I still had from my time when I started, was the functional trainer. And it was fine. It was a fine model. I sold it to an awesome gentleman who's going to get a lot of use out of it, but it only moved in one plane of motion. Yes, functional trainers that are on that, system of operation where it's basically on a rack, sliding up and sliding down, you are limited on the width. You can only go as wide as however wide those two beams are, and you can't change that. Here with the Tuff Stuff, you can do a wide array of different movement patterns and angles. See, I can not only go up and down, but I can go in and out. I can push this out as wide as I possibly could ever need it. So for something like chest flies, if I wanted a really, really wide, arm set, this is the machine to do that. And this particular machine is amazing. And that's, again, it's why I chose this. A lot of people have asked, why did I choose this over Free Motion? Free Motion is an amazing machine. They make incredible stuff, and I've used their stuff as well. I had previous experience with this, so I knew it was good, and now it's not only a good machine, but it is sexy. This was a lot of fun putting this together and really, spicing it up. And it was great because this was kind of this was the rollout of our collaboration with Plate Snacks. And Plate Snacks make these really sick custom decals that go onto traditionally onto barbell plates, is what his company has done. We are the first company that he has rolled out. I think he's calling it the Plate Stack, or the Stack Snack, something like that. That's what he's calling it. And essentially, it just takes what would be older plates and makes them newer, makes them clean, makes them look so, so cool. That combined with the LED lights and just the custom look, I mean, this is just a really, really fun and awesome machine. And the footprint is the most incredible thing about it, in my opinion. This is a tiny, tiny footprint for the wide array of different movements that you get. In fact, I would go so far as to say this is probably the machine in our facility with the smallest footprint that does the most amount of things. We get that question a lot, especially for garage gym owners. That's a big thing. People want to know what's the best bang for your buck as far as footprint is concerned. This is not too far off the money. This is probably the winner of that category. It literally only sits back maybe 3 feet from front to end, and from the width, it's only about maybe 5 feet. It's like a 3x5 footprint. Now, obviously, you have to account for the arms in different directions, and for my area here, it was pretty much perfect because I already had the functional trainer here, so I knew that I wanted to put something here that would, stay in this particular area. The only thing that was difficult with the transition was getting it in here. It took 4 dudes, because this is about you've got 400 pounds worth of plates, you've got another 200 to 300 pounds worth of machinery, and it was in pieces. Even in pieces, getting this in here was oh my goodness, it was a beast. But other than that, it looks amazing now, it works amazing now. I completely tuned up the whole thing. It took a while. I honestly, that was the one thing, was the bearings from the company. I wanted them even slicker, so I went and I custom tuned every single one of the bearings as well. Other than that, guys, it's an amazing machine. Tuff Stuff. They're a good company. They're an old company. They've been around for a very long time, and there's a reason for that. This kind of equipment, this is commercial grade equipment, and that's really what we have at Strict Vision. Thank you, guys. If you guys have any further questions, if you want to know more about the model, if you want to know more about the decal creation, the graphic design, anything like that, hit me up in the comments below. Thank you so much for following. Have an amazing day.